mask.
Jekyll Squad, where are you?
Infinite!
The little blue rat, what brings you out here?
Oh, just came to tell you something.
It'll take several weeks to defeat me, Infinite.
More like infinitely weak.
Weak surprise, Infinite!
Would you like some eggs with that, Infinite? It's the weekend.
No! Stop! An illusion dream? I'm not even in contact with the Phantom Ruby, so how did that happen? Unless I've been using its power too much, I haven't been feeling like my old self as much either. It feels almost as if I've gone insane. Hopefully today, the Ruby won't malfunction on me, and I can easily lead Eggman's troops while he takes care of other things.
I did notice one thing. That portal of his. He knows the Ruby isn't working right. Or he sees something that I don't.
If any day would be the worst, it would be today, wouldn't it? I don't need that ruby anyway. I used to work without it. I can do it again. Go.
What? A fire? It's in the city out there.
Indeed so, Sonic. All thanks to me and my men. We're taking this world for ourselves.
You set one city on fire. How does that mean you'll take the whole world?
Oh, this is just a demonstration of our power. Very shortly, we will burn the rest of the world and claim it as our own. But, to do that, I must kill you.
Let's see you try. Not so fast without your Phantom Ruby, are ya, Infinite?
I don't need it. Unfortunately, I have to let go of this puppet. But before I do, I think I'll have a bit more entertainment.
That's enough, Infinite.
Give me the report for today.
Today we managed to break down the capital. Almost no buildings remain, and we took 70 prisoners. Everyone else died, and I made sure of it. I also have something else to add. Infinite went off to make sure Sonic didn't interrupt our breakdown. But for some reason, the Phantom Ruby started to go crazy on him, and he lost control.
It went crazy on him? I thought I had the power contained so it wouldn't break out and drive him mad while using it.
Well, he broke out, and Infinite is now in his room. He collapsed from stress on his brain and too much energy. I suggest you fix that Ruby before it ends up killing all of us.
Eggman, what happened on the field? I thought the Ruby was safe to use.
Well, Infinite, I suppose I should tell you how I came across it in the first place. You remember how I told you that the Time Eater was some god's creation? Well, Portal, who is a time layer, told me that he was created to basically replace what used to be his creator. And when I began to build Portal after he was defeated by Supersonic and Shadow, I noticed that there was something off about his design. It was like he had a piece of something shoved inside of his core. Right as I did some scans before powering him on for the first time, I picked up some Dark Chaos energy from within it. Somehow, it managed to place a piece of itself in its core to preserve itself after being removed from this timeline. I managed to remove some of its consciousness, but removing all of it would give Portal a major hindrance on his powers.
A few moments later.
I moved it to the Phantom Ruby, an artifact I found while snooping around Angel Island just before you signed up for my empire. I decided to make it a weapon in some way to help you on missions. I knew that Sonic was fast and strong, so I needed to give you something to use to be able to compete with him.
So you basically gave me an uncontrolled ruby with the soul of some dangerous god of darkness?
Not exactly. I did some runs to make sure he was sealed shut inside, but I suppose he broke out after a time and used the ruby's connection to you to take control. Where are you going?
That was all I needed to know. You! Stay out of my head! Finally, the seal is broken. But it's unfortunate that I am able to stay out of the ruby for so long before it pulls me back in.
Why don't I speed up the process then?
Infinite! Are you alright?
Disillusion? Again?
Unseal.
Infinite! Are you alright?
Doctor, just fix the ruby before it tears me apart.
Did Portal claim this spot by the window?
No. What's the doctor doing?
Fixing your ruby. I heard him yelling at it all night while I was on the roof of the ship. Reminds me of the glorious days when he was trying to build Portal and they wouldn't stop arguing.
Where did Portal run off to today? We might have a mission to do later.
Beats me. Hopefully he's late so I can beat the heck out of that pile of scrap.
That pile of scrap was recycled from your previous body, Metal.
Say that again, and I won't hesitate to throw you into Eggman's giant milkshake maker.
Alright, Infinite. I think the seal of the ruby is finished, and you could come to test it out.
Tell him I will be there in a moment. I'm starting to feel sick for some odd reason.
I can see that. Looks like you're on the way to losing all your breakfast. Such is the body with flesh.
No, I think this is serious. I feel an impulse of power inside of me.
Looks like the ruby has a shard stuck in your chest from the other day, Infinite.
Then rip it out.
Right now? Okay, you asked for it.
Yes, listen to your leader.
Now, where exactly is that thing?
What is going on in here? I'm not gonna ask, actually.
Hold on, Portal. Where were you this morning?
Making sure we will successfully go through the mission without any mistakes. Such as that one.
Don't you start pushing my buttons, Portal.
Metal, take that to Eggman. I'll be right behind you after I take care of this.
Whatever.
Shortly.
So, boys, here is the final version of the Phantom Ruby. I ran multiple tests on it to make sure you wouldn't lose control, Infinite. Is something the matter? Are you afraid of it?
No, I'm not afraid.
Very good. Now, the mission is the same as discussed this morning. Portal will lead you into the Mobian power plant with his warping powers. Once you reach inside the base, you take out the defenses. Once that is done, I come in with the fleet and destroy the whole thing after you get out. And I want you all to ignore whatever things interrupt you. That includes trying to battle Sonic, if he's there. Absolutely no competition between the three of you, understand? Or running off if you got a bit spooked.
Very well. Portal, warp us a few meters outside the plant.